Welcome to Tabletop Tactics and this very special battle report. Today we have not one but two brand new codexes. The awesome Auric champions of the Custodes bring their superhuman reserves to face off against the murderous Orks and their butchering bully Boyz. With both factions bringing their mightiest heroes to bear, it's set to be an absolute bloodbath. But which will gain victory and which will claim the warlord's head?
It's time for not one, but two wars. Yeah,
We're running the Bully Boys today. Brand new detachment from the Codex. And it's going to be a very, very fun, crumpy time. Because we have the main man himself, the leader, the great prophet of the WAAAGHHH, Makari. And Ghazghkull, obviously. Who's received very nice little updates. So he will be my war boss today. There's no warlord here, only war bosses. War bosses all the way down. So he will be leading up a unit of 6 mega knobs with custom shooters and power claws, which will be hilarious when I call the war for not once but twice and give them all a 4-up feel no pain. Yeah, that's their new ability, and it's gross. We then have a normal war boss with his trusty attack squig Bartholomew. He's got the Ed Thumper, something like that. One of the enhancements gives him reroll 1s to wound against stuff below starting strength, and reroll all wounds against stuff below starting strength, half strength. I did get it right, just backwards. Yes, go me. Only for him, not his unit of 10 knobs with a mix of power claws and big chopper. We then have a unit of 10 beast snag boys, with a big beast boss, who is also the biggest boss, which gives him an extra 2 wounds, which is hilarious, because he's being represented by a Buzzgate and Mugfist. So he's literally the biggest boss other than Ghazghkull, because he's giant. Huge, you might say. Huge boss, with his big gold choppery claws. We then, they're going to be riding around in a kill rig, because of course they will, which is surprisingly not got a firing deck anymore, despite being literally nothing but deck. Riddle me this, G-dubs. We then have, and there's a battle wagon for the knobs. They never have a firing deck because we've got hard case and kill cannons out of the wahazoo. We then have a Death Killer War Trike who will be riding around with 6 war bikers, because he is a war boss, and you've got to be a war boss, a knob or a mega knob to benefit from that second Wagar. We then have, 3 mech guns with bubble chuckers, because I'm playing against bards, and I'd feel rude if I didn't bring the bubbles. And there is a big mech with a shock attack gun to lead them into battle. So that's the list. That is a ridiculously elite orc army. What am I doing with my life? Oh, that's right, gonna be crumpet. It's 1985 points though, which is a ridiculous number.
It's a double codex release, baby! Big thanks to Games Workshop for sending us both the Orks and the Custodes so we could put this together for your viewing pleasure. It's down to me to represent the forces of the Custodes, and boy howdy am I excited to do so. I am running the Auric Champions today, which is one of the brand new detachments, which gives the character models, not character units, +1 to wound against a certain unit that you pick in the command phase. I'll explain that more when we get into the table and into the game, but that's their new detachment ability, which is pretty cool and makes your characters super tough and very good at dispatching mighty foes, which them being Custodians is what they should be able to do. The list itself then is packed with characters. I have got Trajan Valoris, he is the warlord. His rules have changed slightly, he's lost a couple of things, which is a bit sad, but he's still General Trajan Valoris, so he's still a mean man and very good at killing things, especially now that when you give him the buff in this detachment, he's got +1 to, which is quite nice. He'll be running around with 5 Warden just to keep him safe, so that's sort of his bubble of protection and his ablative wounds, so that'll be very nice at getting him to the front. I then have 2 shield captains in Alaris Terminator armor. One is going to be escorted by 2 regular Alaris Custodians, and the other one is going to be escorted by a unit of 3. And this guy is going to have Martial Philosopher, which gives him lots of tricks like being able to fall back and shoot and things like that. But when that comes up, I will explain it as and when. I then have a Blade Champion. He does have a Veil Blade because it's cool. So that's in this detachment now as an enhancement, and he is going to run around with 5 regular Custodian Guard with the Presidium Shields to make them a really big like wrecking ball to send into the lines, especially because they can, once the battle advance, and charge, which is very nice. Then have 2 shield captains on Dawn Eagle jet bikes, and they will be escorted by 2 Virtus Praetors. I really like the bikes. I've always liked the bikes, especially when they're zipping around. They give you so much speed, and when they do go into infantry or even medium to elite infantry, they can really carve through them when they want to. So here's to hoping they will do that, because despite the fact the Custodians are elite fighting force, I'm also facing the most elite Orc army I've ever seen. Maybe Orc Custodians? Custode Orcs? Ah. If you're excited about these new codexes, then On Demand is the place for you. Available right now on our website is our in-depth faction focuses on both of these new books. We go through the codex in detail, reviewing the detachments, stratagems, enhancements, and datasheets. That's not all. We have 2 upcoming battle reports to really test these new tomes. The Custodes Shield Host take on the sinister Death Guard, and the Orcs Dread Mob crump the Eldari. If you want all of this and more, check out our website or download our app today.
Hello.
Hello there. Yeah. I mean,
General Valoris!
I mean, one of my favourite things about the Bully Boys is just how elite the army is.
I had just 6 deployment drops.
We finished deploying at the same time.
I don't like it.
Custodes finished at the same time as Orcs. I like it. I think the Bully Boys are one of my favourite, I think, from the Orc Codex. And I like the Auric Champions from the Custodes Codex. There's 2 new codexes. It's all happening.
It's a fun time. Mea culpa, I did forget something in my list. It was an entire second unit of Mega Knobs with a Big Mech. Just a little thing.
There you go.
Just a little thing.
Otherwise you would have finished deploying first.
I mean, yeah. I'd have only had 5 units, which would have been really weird. I have nothing in Deep Strike because I can't take a teleporter.
No,
which is really sad. I wanted to show off the teleporter, but Big Mechs can't. It kind of makes sense. Big Mech's built this teleporter. He's like, boss, look what I made. Give me it and put it on my back. Here we go.
Yeah.
Big Mech's just really sad. He's like, oh, but that was
stolen it.
That was my toy.
We do need to roll off to see who's going first.
We do.
Indeed.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
Read the Emperor's Tarot. Oh.
Six.
I read the card of Gork and Mork.
The pamphlet of bullying.
No. Oh, you go first. That's all right. Maybe it's a cunning but brutal.
I'm not going to do this all game because my voice will die.
So it begins.
It does.
It does begin.
It's the start of a battle round.
It is the
You know what that means? Trick you!
I
Gotcha!
genuinely thought it was happening as well, even though we just mentioned
Not yet. Cunning but brutal, like.
Right, I am going to stop now. I apologize.
thought you double-crossed me. You're like, I might call it one. Now I'll save it. Then you're like, ha! It's a while.
I tricked
no,
you.
This is good. This is good. So cards-wise, I have drawn a tempting target.
It's that one right there, next to your slow boys.
Slow
not
dudes.
your fast boys.
Whee! And then the other one is extend battle lines, which is interesting, but doesn't mean I have to keep some stuff back. I do kind of have a plan. Now, because I am a detachment of Auric champions, I do need to select a unit that will give my character models +1 to wound against it. It's not likely I'm going to get lots of characters into combat yet.
Yeah, it can help with your shooting.
I've got some with shooting, so I'll probably, just for this turn, I will go for the big kill rig, because then it might help my shield captain with the salvo launcher. But other than that, that is what the sort of detachment rule does, so that's that there. Other than that, those is everything in my command phase.
Okay.
Now I must go forth and tame the land. Start of the movement phase, the Virtus Praetors head over to claim the objective for the Custodes. Advancing forward, and yes, I did reroll my advance. A 3 into a 3. Good work, Blade Champion. Never change. Advancing forward, the Alaris Custodians claim the objective. This unit of Custodian Guards, Alaris ones, are advancing forwards to help their brothers. They're forming a wall of Ceramite and hopes. Trajan Valoris with a mighty 1 on his advance moves forward towards Ghazghkull Thraka, who he will get to eventually. They're both quite slow, so we promise it will be a fight for the ages. Stay tuned. The shooting phase begins. Yes.
Come have a go if you think you're hard enough.
The unit of Terminators here. Now, a cool thing I should mention. This is cool, I forgot to mention it in my list. My shield captain is armed with a Castellan axe. Because yes, everybody, They hit on 2s again in combat.
Yay! You mean the martial elite?
Yeah, they can wield an axe. Yay! What is called...
It's suddenly not as heavy
Not
anymore.
as heavy as I remember. The rest of the unit have got the spears, but the character has got the axe because A, it's cool, and B, it's cool.
Axeman do.
Axeman do. I'm going to shoot you now with the Custodian axes. I will be hitting on 2s.
Who are you shooting, James?
Oh, yes, I'm shooting Ghazghkull Thraka and his friends.
Now, I could use a stratagem here, a new stratagem, which
Yes.
is called Hulking Brutes, otherwise to be renamed as Armour of
Orc Tempt?
Orc Tempt, yes.
Orc Tempt.
But I'm not going to because I'm going to get cover.
Yeah, very nice.
3 wounds,
Three
is
wounds,
it?
though.
3 wounds, is it?
3 wounds.
3 wounds, is it? It is no wounds, says I, because of the cover.
The Virtus Praetors will now try and just take some chunks out of your kill rig. They're going to shoot their salvo launchers at your big squig at the front, and then maybe it's going to die and then flip the whole rig forwards in a catastrophic explosion of Orc boys.
Sure.
We'll start with Sean Eagle, Tantalatus Tiger Knee. He does hit you.
Good,
Will
always
he wound
impressive.
you? He doesn't
Even
wound
with
you.
his +1.
Even with his +1, oh well. The 2 salvo launchers from his Virtus Praetor
They're strength
brethren.
9, aren't
do
they?
hit. Yeah, they are strength 9, yeah. And that is 1 wound. from
Uno
the Virtus
window,
Praetor.
a 5-up savo.
Oh!
6 up, feel no pains, I'll have you know, sir, for I am a beast snack. Oh, he's a tough little lad. He'll need a name. Don't know what it is yet. Come back to me.
Dean Siegel? I was trying to think of the opposite of Sean Eagle, but it's not really worked.
I've done it. I've peaked. The giant, overweight thing, Steven Squigall.
Well played, that's better than Dean Siegel. Right, the Custodian Guard with Trajan Valoris will be shooting into Gaz's unit as well, to see if I can get lucky.
Okay.
And the Custodian Guard themselves,
Oh, it's a lot
oh
of
my
ones, AJ.
goodness.
The pride of the Imperium.
Of all the armies, you should run them because you
should run, you only hit on 2s. Yeah,
will
but
always
James
hit.
only rolls 1.
Yeah, that is one wound there.
Wound. I'm fine.
You are fine. It's now time for Trajan himself. He hits you both times.
He does. He's Trajan Valoris.
He is Trajan Valoris. I've thrown the dice on the floor.
Of course he does. He's Belial.
He's Belial. Yeah, I wouldn't do no times there, but that's fine. I should say as well, I did do the various rerolls and shot the other unit of Custodian Guard into Gaz. They are okay. It is only -1 against Mega Knobs. They're tough. They're tough.
Nothing happened. That's your turn.
That is my turn. Look, not so killy, but I want you to come close to my spears and my axes. I have, however, got attempting target and extend battle lines, which is very nice for the points. So great success, boys. Great success.
It's not a good draw, James.
Oh no.
I've got extend battle lines. Engage on all fronts, because extend I would be okay with. Engage on all fronts I can't do, and no prisoners, which is awkward against
You may
Custodians.
try.
Those are good, like, turn 3 ones against Custodians.
yeah.
So,
When you've whistled me down somewhat.
I'm going to try the no prisoners. Engage
not?
might be worth a seat. I'm not advancing, though, because I want to shoot and I want to charge.
Ghazghkull storms into the fight, but
Casually and cunningly, because he wants to shoot with some of his lads. The Big Mech and his Mega Knobs just moving forward ever so slightly. They want to stay out of charge range of too many bikes, but they do want to, again, get some pot shots because
shooting is fun.
Steven Squigall has no such concerns, however. Moving normally so that I can attempt to charge because I am an orc and thus he had enough movement to go over this side. I already measured it. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness, there's boys everywhere and they're all over everything and now they're going to be all over your face. First blood has been drawn. Well, technically you drew first blood on Steven Squigall, but first blood against you has been drawn. My custom shooters did a single wound.
Got right in the armpit.
And now it's time to unleash Mork's Roar from Ghazghkull. I think it's the first time ever that Ghazghkull's been in rapid fire range and not in danger of combat. Because usually it's a case of, well, Gaz is advanced and they're in combat.
Yeah. It's nice for him.
Yeah.
Let's
He gets to
go.
unleash more. I mean, you know, he hits four
Terminators.
times.
4 times?
Not
Not
even,
bad.
not even sustained.
Not bad.
You'd think that Mork's Roar would be sustained.
Does have a lot of shots. Maybe this is always.
I've wounded you once with a mighty AP0, for it is Mork's Roar.
Well, I don't want to alarm you, but I am a Custodian Guard.
Yeah, you're fine.
Worked. Okay. I was fully expecting one.
The battle wagon has fired into those same Adeptus Custodians. My big shooters and lobber did nothing. I say lobber is the periscope which shines a tiny little laser beam and then they drop rocks from space.
Yeah.
I did nothing. Now the kill cannon did get a mighty maximum shots of 7. 7 isn't the maximum 9? No, they deemed it, that was too powerful, the D6 plus 3, so they put it to D6 plus 1. Still ballistic skill 5, so we've gone from 1.2 hits to 0.8 hits.
Maybe the pressure of less hits will make it better.
I hit you twice.
See? I shouldn't have said anything, my poor custodians.
Freeze to wound because it is still strength 9. And they called it. It's not devastating wounds.
Oh, that's good.
It is -2 damage 2. So I could kill them. Boom! One of them explodes.
Turn one into a paste.
Yeah, he got hit by a shell. The bikers did nothing with all of their shots. All of the Dakka went into the custodian guard, did nothing, and the killer jet went into the bikes and did nothing.
Yeah,
you know what else did nothing? All of the lads with their like spears and lobber into the custodian guard did nothing. The lads inside went, how can we shoot out of this platform? There's not a single window for us to shoot out of. James Workshop!
It is weird that being it all open tops.
Yeah.
It has no firing deck.
Yeah, well, as I said in my list, it's literally all deck.
It's all top.
But you know what is still the same? The Whir Tower. Into the bikes. It's one shot, but it is torrent. What is your toughness?
6.
The blistering fusillade of firepower from the right flank of the Orks continues, as I have done yet again nothing with my, AP 0, damage 1 against Custodians, you'd expect so. Nothing with the shooters, but my custom mega blasters.
These ones always get me.
All into the Virtus Praetor. Oh, I hit you 3 times.
Oh, no. Oh, hello.
Jill.
Freeze to wound you. Oh, there it is. 2 at -2.
Oh, one has gone through.
It's D6.
How many wounds do they have?
They have 7.
On the Virtus Praetor?
No, that's the shield captain.
Okay, I was going to say, my goodness.
They have 4.
They have. Oh, one's so dead. He's so dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Final bit of shooting. Bubble time.
It's the best time.
2 of the bubbles can see the biker unit.
They can indeed.
Fine. 1 of the bubbles can see Tej's unit, as can the shock attack gun.
Oh, no.
You will get cover across the board here, but more importantly, we need to roll to see what the bubbles do.
Oh, I love bubble chuckers so much.
The 1 bubble into Tej's unit. Oh, it's the big dense shot.
It's the dense bubble.
Dense bubble into Tej's unit. Very good. The 2 into the bikers. 1 of everything. Okay, let me figure this all out.
I love them.
Right, the big bubble did 10 shots and a single wound.
Yeah, it is a single wound. Which has opened him up to a wobbly bubble.
Which is only 1 shot because I rolled poorly. I can re-roll 1s because of the big mech.
No.
Because of the big mech, I can re-roll the 1s. It's a hit.
Oh, my soul.
It's freeze to wound you. Hup. Exactly what I needed. It's -1 because you are getting cover.
Yep.
You are fine.
I am okay, that's good. It harmlessly
Curse
pops
the
on his
cover.
head.
Curse the cover. Okay, fine. Now, I did, with my dense bubble into Tej's unit, get the big 3 and then blast. So it's 4 shots.
Essentially, it's a big rock he's hurling through the sky.
Reroll the 1s
That
because
looks
of the big
promising.
mech. Okay.
Okay,
They're not listening to the old big man. It is, however,
He's busy powering up his gun.
strength 12.
Oh, I am.
Freeze to wound because of your
Of
wardens.
being a warden.
I care not.
Oh, you do care.
That's at -2 because of cover. So 4 up invulnerable save.
They've warded 1 as a warden.
Is D6 plus 3. Shall I roll it just to see how much damage 1 takes? Oh. 9. Because they don't have a feel no pain, do they? Do they have a 6-up base? Or am I getting my additions confused?
No, they don't have a 6-up base as far as I can see.
Well,
I'll double check that, but otherwise he's...
1 is mega dead.
He's so dead.
And now, the shock attack gun. We're going to roll it live because I feel like that's fun. It would be 4, 5 shots.
Oh.
I'll keep it.
Oh.
Because I could re-roll it with my grot system, but I'm going to save it.
Save it for later.
Save it. The grot system's like, please, boss, don't put me into the mashing machine.
He's got Hoover mode set to stun.
I hit you twice, re-rolling the 1s for myself. I hit you 3 times. 4s to wound though because of your wardens. I wound you twice. -4. So -3, but invulnerable save.
Yep. Ah!
D6 damage. The first one. Dead. The next one.
Oh, well, 2 wardens in back.
I'll take 2 wardens, it's
2
fine.
wardens ain't bad.
Yeah. Charge time. Steven Squiggle.
No.
Into the custodian guard. I do make it on a 4. I mean, he is Steven Squiggle.
He's taking his time.
He's going to tank shock you.
Oh.
Because...
Also, I don't have the Field of Pain.
No, you don't.
He's in. Oh no. Shield wall!
5s, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, thought you were going to come up with a Steven Seagal style.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you turn one to a pace.
One to a paste and one is slightly...
One's
he's lost an
shaken
arm.
by the shock of the pasting his friends received.
Man.
Oh.
We're then going to do the War Bikers into the Sean Eagles unit.
Sean Eagle.
They need a 6.
Oh, they're in, baby!
I'll move them in a moment. And then finally the Battle Wagon.
Battle Wagon.
Into the Adeptus Custodians. Oh, they make it in as well. We will begin the fight phase. Well, technically we will begin the fight phase by calling upon the power of the WAAAGHHH, which is some form of power. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Roar of Mork.
Ooh!
I'm going to do it on the bikes. +1 strength, kind of meaningless.
That's kind of cool,
I was
though.
hoping for lethal.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a random table of things. Oh,
Yeah, so
cool.
on a 6 you get +1 strength and lethal. On a 1 he would take D3 mortal wounds because his brain goes.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm going to start with the bikes, into the bikes. I would ask you what martial kata you're going to use, but you do it when you select them to fight now.
Yeah, it's individual on a unit basis, which is cool.
It also means there's no defensive one.
Yeah, like the one that's -1 to be hit has gone.
It's gone. But the nice thing is you can have these guys on sustained and those guys on lethal.
So it gives you a bit of flexibility. So it's interesting.
Silver linings. Unlike the edge of your Auramite, which will be covered in green with choppers.
How dare you?
I miss you twice because the -1 doesn't apply anymore, but my own +1 does. So I get stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
5s to wound you though.
I am very tough and chunky.
Oh,
Not bad.
That is 6 at -1, damage 1.
6 at -1.
Can I kill that bike?
Maybe.
Nearly.
He's got wounds remaining.
The Power Claw.
Oh, sorry, get out of the way.
The Power Claw. I hit you twice.
Very nice.
I wound you twice at -2.
Hang on in there, Mr. Bike. Oh,
Kills him.
he's dead.
Snippety snap. Oh, I get points for no prisoners. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And now I've got my Snagger Claw into Sean Eagle.
Oh no, Sean.
I hit you all the times. No sustain because that's a detachment
Different
rule,
detachment.
and I'm a different detachment. I wound you. What's your toughness? Like 6, isn't it?
Tough for 6, yeah.
I'm strength 11 because of the +1, not 12. So that's sad.
Close.
3 at -2, damage to 2.
Yep.
I does.
Oh,
take,
Sean takes 4 damage.
take 4, but he's not dead.
Oh, he will live to Sean again.
Steven Squiggle is now going to take you to the bank. To the blood bank. Savage horns and hoofs.
No.
Ah, he hits you twice.
Oh, very well.
He is winning you on 2, though, because he's strength 8 and
Custodian guard. They've had a big
Lance.
day already.
Yes. 2 at -1, but these are free damage. If you fail one is dead.
I do have one. One has been gored to
The
bits.
gore! Right, we then have 6 saw blade attacks. Freeze to hit you. I do miss once. Toughness 6, yes. I keep asking that. I will eventually remember that.
It is toughness 6.
Freeze to wound you. Ah, it wouldn't have mattered even if I was strength 12. That's 2 wounds at -1, damage 2.
One is saved, one goes
Did I
through.
say 2? Yes, I think that was right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. The Bully Boys. This is damage 2. These are damage 1 now. I hit you thrice.
Thrice.
Are you a monster or a vehicle?
I am quite monstrous, but I'm afraid I am neither a monster nor a vehicle.
Damn, my
am a
anti-monster and anti-vehicle ability does not work against you. It doesn't matter because you're toughness 6.
Yeah. You wait, I'm going to ask if that can fly in a minute.
The Battle Wagon.
Battle Wagon.
Death Roller. Oh.
Good effort.
Freeze to wound you, however. Oh. Well, 2 at -1, damage 2. If I could kill one, that'd be nice. Kind of, he's caught up in the wheels.
Foot's under.
The poor man.
My leg.
The grabbing claw, however, will then pick him up and yeet him across the thing. Just so he's like,
no.
get out, excuse me, get out.
Hang on.
I hit you once.
grabs him, sort of puts him more under the roller.
You're not toughness 8, are you?
I'm toughness 7.
Okay, so it is freeze to wound. Marvelous. The Wrecking Ball.
I'm spending a TP on a cool new stratagem called earning a name.
Oh. I've not been able to spend any CP on cool new stratagems because they are all explicitly for knobs and mega knobs only.
And so far they have yet to come up. I would have used it on Sean Eagle, but he already has a name, but also because it's not relevant. But what this does is means I can reroll hits and wounds against monsters or vehicles, and I can pick 2 character models to do it this turn, which is very cool. So I'm picking the Blade Champion because I need to kill the Killrig. Then I am also picking my Shield Captain and Terminator Armor over there, so they can both use it, which is nice. I am starting here, however, because if I do kill the Killrig,
You could use something else.
I could use something else, but we'll see how we get on. We will start with Victus, because of every wound. And now, because of the whoosh, new stances, I'm going to pick Sustained over here.
Makes sense, because you want the Devi.
Which is really nice.
You can reroll and hit some wounds.
Exactly.
That's cool.
That's very cool. And I could pick something else over there. But yeah, having a great time. Victus! Okay. Sustained. I'm going to reroll the 2s and the 1. I'm feeling crazy. It does pay off. It pays off quite well.
I'm going to assume that was the 1, because that whole thing made me feel dirty.
That's how that normally works. Right, made me feel dirty too. Now it's 5s to wound you.
It is.
Rerolling. Oh,
Not a Devi.
Devies.
You do have 3 wounds at -3. Now I've only got a 6-up armor save against those.
I can reroll the wound roll. Yes, that's very nice. Oh, still no Devies. But
5
that's
though.
not bad at -3.
6-up saves.
Oh, go on the Blade Champ.
I would like 2, please. I'll get 1. Mork was listening. Gork went, no,
not yet.
Damage is 3, isn't it?
It is 3 damage.
Okay, I have a 6-up Feel No Pain. Maybe this is where Mork was listening.
Maybe.
So hang on. I think that's 15. I'll count that up in a minute. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that didn't go well at all. I'm on 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining. Gripe for the Sentinel Blades.
Okay.
Now these guys, importantly, don't get the reroll hits and wounds because they are not a character model, even though they are in the character unit.
Yeah.
And they don't get the +1 to wound either.
To be fair, that would probably be a bit much.
Quite possibly.
You could pick 2 units for 1 CP and reroll everything against monsters and vehicles.
Double Oath of Moment as a custodian.
Yeah.
So these guys will just be wounding you normally, which is fine. But I do get some sustained in there, which is quite pleasant. I've hit you all the time because I'm a custodian.
Have.
I always forget that I'm so used to 2s being a bad thing. It just feels so novel and nice.
Be 5s to wound me.
5s to wound
but
you,
rerolling the
1s. Because I am. Oh, hello!
So not a single one.
None to reroll, but that is a healthy amount.
Good. I could be in a bit of a pickle here.
Maybe, perhaps.
What's that?
That's they've done very
7?
well for themselves. Yeah.
All right, these are -2 though.
These are -2.
And still only damage 1. The giant claymores. Sorry, you made a very good point. At the very least, they're the same stat line as a Deathwing Night Sword. I'm going to pass all these saves on a 5-up. I passed none of them. I'm going to pass all these 6-up Feel No Pains. I passed 2 of them. Okay, fine.
Oh, that's respectable.
He
is dead. He has been slain.
Do I explode? Do bits of Sean...
Let me remove this.
I was going to say Sean Seagal. Completely different universe. Do bits of Steven Squigall fly off in all directions?
Very sad.
It's very sad indeed. How many models inside?
That's in there. They're like, Stephen,
no!
Why did you do anything after Under Siege? One of them watched one of his films and died. Well, one, we entirely forgot your +1 to wound with the Blade Champion.
With the assemblage of might.
So yeah. we just said that he did it himself.
I imagine as it's charging towards me, he just stabbed it under. It's like
horrible
over the top of them.
I also then remember that I don't just die, I take a mortal wound. I have a 6-up Feel No Pain. He still died.
His eyeballs couldn't comprehend
He's
the
like,
Steven I am spreading another CP now on Slayer of Champions.
Okay.
Which is very, very cool. That means I can move because I put my assemblage of might, which is the ability name, on the, I was about to call it the Scrigosaurus. That's not what it's called.
Steven Squigall.
Steven Squigall. Because it was on him, I can now move it to another unit, which I'm now going to move over here to the battle wagon to help benefit my Custodian Guard in combat with it.
Now, interestingly, if he was a character, which he's not, you would have immediately gained a CP as well.
Which is super cool.
So you kind of do it for free if you kill a character, which is cool.
Which is quite nice.
Because you are the Slayer of Champions.
I guess
that.
he was a champion, Steven Squigall. His own special way.
Once. way back in the early
Way
90s.
back when, yeah. The shield captain in this unit is going to be striking first, but I will be going lethal hits as my.
I understand.
As my
And he's
stance.
re-rolling everything.
He's running everything because
getting
of
the plus
my
one.
earning a name. Well, he's done very well there. He's hit you all the time. There's no lethals there, but that's fine. It's fine. We need on 4s here.
Yeah.
Re-rolling. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
That's gone quite well. That is 4 wounds. Now you will get your full up save here because
Yeah.
it is an axe.
It is an axe. It is only -1. Axes, well known for their lack of armor destroying properties.
Look at the size of it as well. But yeah, there's some wounds.
I take 3 damage because of my rugged but ramshackle. -1 AP.
I'll take it. That's not too bad. Then the rest of the custodians themselves, they won't benefit from the re-rolls. They'll be hitting on me, but they do get 2 lethals.
But they
which is
do
very
re-roll
nice.
their wounds because I am a vehicle.
Yes, because they are just regular Alaris Custodians.
Which is the Slayer of Tyrants ability, not to be confused with the Slayer of...
Slayer of Tyrants. They're not getting +1 to wound, so it will just
No,
be
because they're not
5
character models, despite what Stig would tell you. This is not an army of characters. I would
with-
prefer it if they were.
It would be cool. With the lethals and stuff, that is 5 wounds. These are at -2 because they are just spears.
So
on the regular dice.
-1 because of rugged but ramshackle. Ah!
Oh!
I take 6 more damage.
That's not bad.
Because they are damage 2, right?
Yeah, they are damage 2.
Okay, I'm down to 7 remaining.
Oh, they've done all right there.
Poor little wheels.
Sean Eagle now will have his vengeance for killing all his friends. He's going to try and stab up your bikes.
My bikes.
He hits you quite a few
What
times.
was he going for? Sustained, I think you
Yes,
mentioned.
because obviously I want to blend. I want to blend the bikes.
Will it blend?
Will it blend?
That's a callback.
That is a callback. Oh, that was a fun time in the internet history. That is 5 wounds at -2.
6 up invulnerable saves. Ah, that's 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 slightly more perturbed. A mixed bag.
Yeah.
But I killed a unit of bikes.
Yeah, the unit of
I've
bikes.
heavily wounded Sean Eagle.
Well, you managed to pick up a couple of wardens, and you picked up a Terminator.
Yeah, picked up a Terminator. 1 Terminator?
Yeah, I think one Terminator.
1 Terminator, couple of wardens, couple of custodian guards. So look, not all things considered, not terrible. Steven Squiggle. The sad thing is engage on all fronts is just not going to happen. So that's giving me a CP, which is less sad.
Yeah.
There was some. Oh, it's also worth pointing out that the sheer ferocity and maybe flashbacks of the various genetic memory of certain custodian guard, they were battle shocked by the shock attack gun.
Yeah, Trajan Valoris.
But it is literally meaningless. But it was worth pointing out just because it makes me feel good.
I think he had a little like memory. You know, like obviously they're forced into being
arcane genetic memory.
Yeah, he suddenly has had a flashback to when he was but a wee child. He had a little one of those things you blow bubbles in a garden as a child.
What's it called? There's a French term for it. Someone let me know. There is a French term, and it is. I think it literally means like remembering food from your childhood. It's like,
he's had like he's there like everyone's like, Lord Commander, what should we do? He's there like blowing bubbles, just remembering his sweet. And he's like, I don't remember that place.
The sweet childhood in the vaults of terror as a genetically created being. Look, I picked up 2 points for no prisoners. Engage on all fronts is going to give me a CP. You have no CP, but you will be able to do some fun stuff. Next turn, I think we all know what's going to happen.
Turn 2 for the Custodes. Draw my cards, got no prisoners, and deploy teleport Homer. Not bad, not bad. Now a couple of important tidbits. The way sweeping advance works now has changed ever so slightly, so you have to have fought this phase before you can do it. So this unit of bites can't do the classic thing of zipping around the corner at the end of the fight phase to then give me more movement, but Sean Eagle, having just fought, can fall back, which is nice. So that's the thing you can do now, which will be helpful for this turn anyway. But if you are wondering why I haven't done it with the bikes, that's why I haven't. No prisoners, deploy teleport Homer, and the battle wagon shall be my target for assemblage of might. Now I believe that's all I have to offer, but I believe you have something important to say.
Ghazghkull mag Uruk Fracker looks down upon the war before him and he says, Gork and Ormork, thank you for this lovely time. Everyone's going to have a good old scrap. We're all going to be thankful for it because now
He looks at Makari. Makari just nods. Makari is now Lena Headey from 300.
Yeah, starts playing a little trumpet.
The first.
The shield captain in Alaris Terminator armor is going to start proceedings by falling back. He's a martial philosopher, which is a new enhancement in this detachment, which means he can fall back, shoot, and charge. The Blade Champion and the Custodian Guard move forward. They have slain the kill rig, so now they have a new quarry. This unit of Virtus Praetors is moving around the corner to drop onto the bikes and stab them up good and proper. Sean Eagle then returns to the combat. There was some Overwatch into these bikes.
Yeah, I tried to be brutally cunning and fired at you with my mech guns, and I did absolutely nothing. It was very sad indeed.
Trajan Valoris and his friends, though, will move towards the centre to try and deploy the teleport Heimer. Shooting phase. We're going to start with the Custodian Guard with their Sentinel Blades into the Orc boys in front of them. Are they Beast Snagger boys?
Those are Beast Snaggers.
Beast Snagger boys. I'm going to shoot them up good and proper. Well, I've missed you once. That serves me right for being so full of hubris. To wound you will be 5s.
Only
I can
the
reroll the 1.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
damn it.
3 wounds.
A 5-up vulnerable save.
Oh!
6-up FUNUP. A double 6. Easy peasy, because it is damage 2 despite the massive blade. The bullets are better. One goes splat.
1 goes splat. I am going to opt to use my Sentinel Storm.
Reload.
Fire again.
It didn't work. Brothers, let's try again.
They're still moving. That's not too bad. Very nice.
Get that again.
I do not get that again. But the 1 can be rerolled into a 3. That's fine. Just a single wound.
vulnerable save. No. Double 6. Nearly.
Between the failed save and the failed Vuna Pain, he's alive.
Collectively, he's alive.
That's
but
how it works,
his
right?
arms and torso are separated, which is difficult for him.
I'll bite your legs off!
I have shot my Hurricane Bolters from my Virtus Praetors off camera into your Mega Knobs. Now, very cool, because it's the War.
I get 4 at Vuna Pain.
Oh boy!
But it didn't matter. You didn't do anything, because I'm hard as mental arithmetic.
Yeah, I mean, needless to say, they are Mega Knobs, so the Humble Bolter did nothing.
Yeah.
But it's cool, they get 4 at Vuna Pain.
Yeah, it makes them really gnarly in the Bully Boys where they can do it
yeah,
twice.
That's so cool. Moving over here, over to the Adeptus Custodians. They are shooting everything into the battle wagon. We are going to start the squad that has the Martial Philosopher and did fall back, just because in case I get lucky and pop it open, I might shoot the others.
You want to shoot the knobs inside? That would make me sad.
If I get lucky. Right, the Guardian Spear from the Captain, because he will be wounding you better, which is very nice. He hits you twice. To wound you. No wounds there, but I'm rolling.
You are the Slayer of... No.
No, I'm not slaying any tyrants yet.
Slayer of no.
Slayer of no. The grenade launcher hits you a few times to wound you. Oh, said everyone at home. Oh, that is 4 wounds. No AP here because it is but a humble grenade. Oh no, hang on.
No, it's AP1, but I've got -1 AP because I'm ragged but ramshackle. Okay, A damage.
A damage.
I'm down to 6 remaining.
That tyrant will be slain. Right, the grenades from his unit then. Good hitting, lad.
As you would expect.
If I could get that again.
Well, you do need 6s.
I do need 6s.
It's again character models, not
not
the
the character unit.
Gets the +1.
That would potentially be a bit much.
Well,
yes,
but also
rolling.
No.
Oh, Slayers of Tyrants indeed. 4 wounds.
This is the grenade.
Yes,
yeah?
so -1.
I take another 2 damage. I'm down to 4 wounds remaining.
Right.
You could do it with the spears.
Some Guardian Spears.
Spears. Oh, you do miss 1. The Dream is dead. No, I mean, the Dream is alive still. 6 is to wound me. Oh, with a reroll. The Dream is dead. I do take 2. I've got 2 wounds remaining.
What absolute champion.
A bunch of idiots.
Shield Captain from the other unit now. He's going to see if he can finish the job. Guardian Custodian Axe, sorry. Oh, you clown. James! Play Custodes and you literally can't miss. Well, I can. Yeah. The Ballistic Grenade Launcher.
You underestimate his power.
What is happening? To wound you, I can re-roll here.
Good thing 2. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Okay, -1, -none. I'm fine this time.
Right. His squad, then, I suppose. The Ballistic Grenade Launchers.
Yeah.
This is okay. To wound you, will be 6. Oh, hello!
Okay.
They're keen to make a name for themselves, it seems. That is just the 2 wounds.
3 up saves. I've got a wound remaining.
Oh.
I've got a wound remaining there, James. I've got a wound remaining, James.
Their Guardian Spears. Oh, come on, lads. Not
come
like
on.
this. Not like this. Oh!
Slayer of Tyrants.
Oh, no.
A 3 up save. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
alive. I'm sorry. But you wanted to get to the juicy innards.
Charge phase. Sally forth has been shouted aloud.
Pied.
It's not a thing. It's not a new stratagem. I just like saying Sally forth because Sally's a fun thing to say. Right, the Custodian Guard have made it in. They couldn't really fail. Same as the bikes. They're all in various base-to-base combats to get maximum output from all of their various combat stuff. The Terminators then are going to charge the Battle Wagon. We will start with the Martial Philosopher's unit here into the Battle Wagon. He is in on a 4.
Joss.
A saunter.
Yeah.
Then this unit will also attempt to charge. I don't necessarily need to charge them, but I want to get as many buddies.
Joss. The double ones they were teasing you there.
Why?
Oh.
The 5 phase. And I've chosen to do Dactaris?
I think it's Dakatari and Captaris, yeah.
Yeah, I've sort of said that.
The sustained stance.
You see, what I said was sort of blurring the two together. It's Dactaris, why not? But yes, the Versus Praetors are going to go into the bikes. They are picking sustained in their fighting stance to try and blend them up.
Oh, no. Again, I don't have any strats to do because, again, they're all on Mega Knobs and Knobs, and none of these are... Sustained, sir.
No! Oh, yeah,
What's that?
6 sustained?
Oh.
And a full house. Well, there you go. Vertus Praetors.
2s to wound.
2s to wound now.
Remember, Vertus Praetors are terrible. There you go. You rolled a couple of ones.
Couple of ones.
See, all comes back round.
All comes back round. That'll make the difference. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 wounds.
Is that all you've got?
-2 damage 2.
Right. Well, they've all got the same invulnerable saves, so I could just do all these all at the same time.
Yes, I tell you what, let me remove my dice from the tray. That'll help us out. It's easier said than done, you see.
Yes. 19. Easy, mate. I mean, it's not a bad effort.
They've done quite well.
So one was already wounded. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4. Oh, no, he's done. I was like, oh, maybe he's done. No, he's dead.
No,
He's
they
dead
have.
'cause damage. Oh. I find myself in a quandary. He says whilst holding dice.
Yeah.
Look, I'm interrupting over here. It is all of my
Does make
CP.
sense.
And it's really annoying because I want to show off more stratagems for the actual knobs and mega knobs of the detachment. But by my calculations, for I am brutally cunning, I should have enough CP to do some of the cool stuff next turn and in the following turns as well. So all is not lost, Orc fans, but also if I don't interrupt, everyone will get very sad with me because then they're dead. Whereas here, I could kill the
You could
custodians.
do the business.
Yeah, which would be a big help.
That'd be nice.
The boys themselves.
Boys,
A lot
boys,
of
boys.
well, I say it's a lot of ones. It's 5 ones, which is still a lot of ones when you're hitting on 2s.
That is. All things
It
considered.
is forced to wound though because I am a beast snagger, which means I'm strength 5 and thus another +1 for the ARG,
That's nice.
making it forced to wound.
That's very cool because I'm a tough 6. It looks okay.
That's alright. It could have gone a lot better there. Ooh, okay. It's not the best. I think I knocked that one over. So it's 8.
8. Ooh, okay.
Below par.
But better than none.
Well, better than them all being definitely
exactly.
dead. So 3 up saves. I do kill. No, I don't even kill that one.
Oh,
that's really sad.
All they've done okay.
Okay, the power snapper. He does miss you once. Freeze to wound you. -1 damage 2.
Oh,
kill
that
him.
does kill him.
All right, and then the beast boss with his beast chopper.
Oh, hello.
There's 2s and 3s. Why I oughta.
Damn you ones.
Right.
I love the fact we're both armies hitting on 2.
Okay.
There's rolling so many ones.
4 at -1 damage 2. If I could kill one, I do kill another.
Oh,
okay,
you do
I'll
kill
take
him?
the
That's
2.
good,
That's
man.
fine. That's fine.
Damn.
All right. There's
nice.
1 left and the blade champion. That's still not looking completely safe for them.
Still a lot of stabs, but it's okay.
fine.
It's okay.
You can show me how it's done.
Storm of Fists is what that was, because I'm picking sustained again. It's really nice being able to pick it on a unit.
I do. My initial reaction, we go over this in the Faction Focus, so sign
Which
up
is
to On
out right
Demand.
now!
Yeah, go over to On Demand. There'll be the Faction Focus as well as more games coming next week. So that's our halfway through the game plug.
Yeah.
I really, because it was a common thing that Stig, as our resident Custodes aficionado, he's always said since the start of 10th that it kind of sucks that the masters of martial arts and Qatar cannot decide.
Adjust.
They have to do it on the basis of, what are they doing over there? Oh, they're fighting a tank. Oh, okay.
I guess we all use our mega
So I do like
punches.
that.
It's really nice.
I don't like the fact that you've only got the 2 choices. That's
Yeah,
a bit
that is
sad.
It would have been nice if they made the third one something else, maybe, instead of minus 1 to hit.
I understand. I think I understand why they removed it. Is because minus 1 to hit in melee is such a hard counter to melee because
Yeah.
you just be doing it every turn.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Really?
So it's like the illusion of choice, but it's nice having fun things. The Sentinel Blade from the Custodian Guard, though, will stab you.
After all that, only one sustain.
Yeah. Also, this is when I like 2s, hitting on 2s. It's nice. It's nice
Makes
for
you
me.
feel good.
It's nice for me, Mr. Jim Jam. That is a lot of wounds. That is 2, 4, 6 wounds.
While vulnerable save.
Go on the Custodian
Okay.
Guard. Oh!
Only damage 1 still though, despite the massive. Okay, kills 4.
Kills 4.
Kills 4 of them. There's only 3 of them left, and the big man.
I am using Bearmore.
What's that do?
Champion. It is the precision one. It's just minus 2 damage too, though. Otherwise, I am just gonna. Well, we'll see what happens. See how he gets on. I am still in sustained from the stances, but there's no sustained.
Okay.
So that's fine, I suppose.
Again, I'm glad we did that whole chat about it being really nice to do. Oh, Blade Champion, what do you do? What's the strength?
It's 7.
Oh, so it is freeze. Oh, what an idiot.
Blade Champion, you clown.
What a vulnerable save. Okay, well.
Well,
1 is dead. He is dead. The knob, if I pass the 6, because knobs do have 2 wounds. Ah, they're all dead. But the beast boss is still alive.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Shield Captain in Terminator armor is gonna carve open this pesky battle wagon. He's getting plus 1 to wound, which is nice because of assemblage of might. I just like saying assemblage.
Oh,
Assemblage.
it's a nice
Fun word. He hits you all the time.
Oh, were you going lethal or sustained?
I was going sustained, but it matters not because
Don't
there's no
matter.
6s there. To wound
You
you.
were forced to wound me. Re-rolling though, for you are a slayer of
I am
tin
a
cans.
Slayer of tin cans.
That's better.
Oh, that's good. You come out in the wash. Oh, it was a 4, isn't it? 4 wounds.
Yeah, 'cause
minus 1, but
Minus
you cannot
none, for
because
I
of
am rugged but ramshackle. I just took 9 damage. How powerful was the damage? Did it manage to hit all of the fuel lines?
He's thrown it. No. Just cling. Keeled over.
Oh, you blew up my thing. Oh, I lost one on my knobs. It's a very sad day for them.
Difficult afternoon.
Yeah. I jumped out of the back because, 1, thematically makes it like, right, lads, out the back we go.
I imagine the war boss like, runs up as it's like flipping and leaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like something out of, is it The Other Guys where he just lands like, boom, like that. And I'm only OC 1 for the purposes of getting the primary, and so you could just consolidate onto it and just go, it's still yours.
Yeah. I'm big.
And then there's no room for Gaz, and that would be sad.
That would be very sad. I have, however, done my sweeping advance with my bikes because they had fought, so they can move over. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to move them more, but because of where the Custodian Guard are, they're stuck fighting Buzzgate and Monkfist. So I've just moved on to the objective to try and claim it. They are very close to some Mega Nubs, which could be a problem, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Trajan has put down a teleport Homer because apparently he plans to escape. Maybe it's actually an orbital strike database. Just in case.
We have to nuke it from orbit.
Exactly.
It is the only way to be sure.
But it does mean I get good points from the prisoners, which is nice for the 3 units, and then deploy teleport Homer for 3 points, which is very nice for me. It's not bad on the points, but I am...
I mean, it's looking pretty good for you because I get no primary and I need a good draw.
True. I feel like I'm going to run out of Custodes next turn, though.
I'm going to hit you really hard now.
Oh.
Nothing to do in my command phase other than let you know I've got Storm Hostile Objective and Secure No Man's Land. Well, both of those are quite hostile and in No Man's Land. And to facilitate this, Ghazghkull Maguruk Fraka rolled a 5 on his advance.
Oh, boy.
So up we go, lads.
Oh. I mean, this feels very unheroic, but I'm going to use my Martial Philosopher enhancement because I can do a little runaway move.
I will still attempt to charge.
I mean, yeah, I can't get very far.
No,
I'm very
you can't.
slow.
The knob's moving up normally so as not to block off Ghazghkull's charge. Maybe get some pot shots, and, you know, they just didn't need to. Rolling a 3 on the advance with the Big Mex unit.
Activating the teleporty shocky things that our new version has that isn't in Mega Armor and thus is irrelevant for the plans of the Mega Armor.
Shooting phase.
Yes.
I fired sluggers into the Terminators. Nothing happened as you would expect. They're basically just going,
Oi, look at me, look at me, look at me. Actually, look at my boss.
and Ghazghkull's there. Like,
Hello.
right, I have moved over slightly with these guys. They're not quite in range of the objective. That's just poor positioning on my part, quite frankly. But next turn and the turn after, I'll actually start getting a couple of victory points for my home objectives. Very wise and also very grot-like. 2 of them can see Sean Eagle, 1 of them and the shock attack gun into Tej's unit. Are you going to use your Fort Funa Pain or do you want to save it?
Oh!
You've got to decide, unfortunately.
I am going to use it.
I understand.
Because I want to keep them alive as much as possible, because then I want to send him off into combat to do cool things, which I'll explain later.
Into Tej's unit. No, not Tej's unit. This is into
Sean Eagle.
1 big and 1 wobble. Big bubble.
1 bubble, you could say.
8. 8 big bubbles.
Ooh.
Big bubbly wobblies. We are... Oh, we're rolling the 1s. Because of the big mech. Only hit you the thrice.
3 times.
Toughness.
Toughness 6.
1 wound at -1. You are not getting cover hit.
Oh,
Clear shot.
Is this a wobbly bubble?
This is little bubble.
Oh, little bubble.
Well, big bubble. You're fine.
He's fine.
This is the wobbly bubble.
Wobbly bubble! Let's see.
Fine.
Bubble. Oh.
I can reroll 1s.
Yep.
Can reroll 1s to hit. Come on now. It's a hit.
Oh, here we go.
Freeze to wound you. Okay. Fine. Bubble into Tej's unit. Wobbly again. Wobble. What's up with the wobble? The wobble bubbles are feeling a bit wibbly.
He's having a wobble.
The shock attack gun. Oh, there he is. That's 7 shots because the blast is no more.
I'm glad I popped my Feel No Pains.
Now, I did move though, so I'm only
Did
hitting on
move.
5s. The heavy doesn't kick in. Oh! It's a good thing I moved. Oh! Freeze to wound you. Force to wound you. Force to wound you.
I'm shooketh.
2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. Okay,
Minus
fair
4 though.
enough. Oh, good grief. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
D6 damage. 4. 4 at Feel No Pain.
Hey up. Oh, 182 damage.
Okay, that could. I mean, given that they had a very good turn last turn, this is fine.
This time. Oh, here we go.
Ghazghkull actually looks at Makari like Rafiki with Simba. He just goes,
It's time.
and he's just like, boss, could you do... Right. Into the Custodian Nalarus Custodian Men.
Yes. That is their full title.
In I go. Right, 9. Okay. The knobs are going to go into the other unit.
Makes sense.
They are. Oh, that's really sad. I'm not going to get many to do my crushing bulk attack, but that's fine. I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, it looks wonderful, doesn't it, really?
Incredible.
Now, I'm using crushing bulk,
It's amazing.
otherwise known as Orc Shock.
It's honestly, when I read it,
I was very happy.
I think when everyone read it, everyone had the same reaction of like,
So, 1 enemy unit in engagement range of a knobs or mega knobs unit which completed a charge. My knobs, for each model that I've got in engagement range, which is 5 of them, roll a d6. On a 5 up, you take a mortal wound, caps out at 6, but you do get +1 to the roll if you're in the WAAAGHHH, which I am. So for every 4+, you take a mortal wound. Oh, I nearly killed one. Ah, that's sad, but never mind.
That's cool though.
More charges, obviously.
Obviously.
Into the bikers. I do make it on a 6.
Oh damn, you do.
In I pop.
Oh, poor bikes.
Right.
Yes.
In the interest of my knobs not being destroyed by an interrupt, I'm starting with them.
Makes complete sense.
Here's the thing. Mega knobs with a 4 at Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
You can interrupt against them. They're not going anywhere.
Because I was like, I'll just interrupt my large custodians. I'm like, 4 from the pen. I'm like, it's probably not
Oh,
the CP. I am, however, popping on both of the shield captains, the Ormite and Adamantine.
That's a new ability,
It is a new ability. They no longer have the fight on death thing, which is by the by, but they do now have an all damages reduced to 1 against them.
Yeah.
Just for the once per battle.
And just the character before anyone gets
Unit.
excited. Is that fight phase only, or is it shooting phase?
Any phase.
That's quite nice.
Which is really nice.
Yeah. So it's good for a last stand. Now, obviously here, it will go into the bodyguard first, but it'll help out when my damage 2 comes through.
Exactly.
Because it will come through.
The old snipper snappers.
However, as is tradition, we will start with Bartholomew.
Oh.
The attack squig himself.
The hero.
A lethal because of Makari.
Beautiful.
AP 0. That's all I need. Oh.
No, he's okay. He's okay. He's hanging on in there.
I have 1 big chopper. And I do hit you twice, but...
Do you get rerolls? Can you get Gaz or anything?
No, Gaz, the Makari gives them lethal hits. There is a stratagem to give me full rerolls. But I used my CP to try and run you over.
Oh, you did a pretty good job in it. Oh.
I wound you twice at -1.
Oh. Oh, -1. Oh no, he does say that. It's okay. Oh, he's hanging on in there.
Power Claw.
Oh, here we go.
Only 1 lethal, but that's pretty good hitting.
That's not bad.
2 in there as well. A lethal. Freeze to wound you for their strength.
Lots.
10.
Oh, God.
Because of the war. Do drop a couple, but that is 8 at -2 damage too.
Ooh. I don't know, I sound like a very scared owl. 8 at -2, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, well, 1's dead. And damage 2?
Damage 2.
The 2 Terminators are dead.
That's nice. Now,
Ooh.
I then have the war boss himself. Now, annoyingly, he does have the Ed Stomper enhancement, which gives him reroll 1s to wound against units that are below starting strength and reroll all wounds against units which are below half strength. But at the start of the phase when I selected him to fight, you were neither of those.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's only 10 points, so it's not like it's a big
That's
loss.
all right, yeah.
Stupid idiot! Right, I do get 1 lethal for Magari. I do wound you 4 times, but these are at damage. These are at -2. Now damage 1.
Which is very nice.
The captain will
hopefully
live.
keep him alive. Oh, he too good.
Only takes 2 damage. He wouldn't have died anyway.
Nice. But
He's now even more alive.
he's just fuming.
So, because Ghazghkull Ghazghkull is a kind of benevolent war boss, he's going to let his lads have a bit of fun first.
That's very fair.
And then he's going to slap about the remaining shield captain.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to go down to 1 damage, do you?
That's fine.
Well,
here's
that's fine.
my brand new sweep. I've realised how to not do that, but do that.
Yeah, he's got sweep now.
He's got sweep.
Which is really cool.
It's also a very good sweep, because 12 attacks and strength, 8 -2 damage 2.
So it should be. It's good.
And he's Ghazghkull Ghazghkull. Great prophet of the war. Chosen son of Gork and or more. But first of all, here's Mega Knobs. Couple of lethals in there thanks to Magari. One of them isn't able to attack. I do miss with
There's
quite...
another 6 in there.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
I do
no.
miss with a couple because I am still... The Power Claws are still only weapon skill 4. But it is offset by...
Quite unwieldy, I suppose.
Oh, it was lethal on 5s because Gaz was in the unit. I think there was like 2 5s.
no,
I'm going to say there was 2 5s.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
more. It doesn't matter. I'm winning on 2s, guys. Watch me roll 4. But, there's a 1 there. That is many at -2.
In case you were wondering, I have popped the all damages 1 on my shield captain because
I
feel he needs it.
That is 12 at -2 damage 2.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
Oh, they are all the same stats. Oh, they've done well there.
They have done well. Oh no.
They've done exceptionally well. One is dead, which is how exceptionally well they've done, and another one is cut in half, but is still functioning.
So they are no. One was on 2 wounds.
Oh, they are both dead.
They're both dead. Exactly what I needed.
Exactly what you needed.
And now 13 attacks with the sweep because obviously the +1 from the WAAAGHHH.
The shield captain's now like, oh.
Where did my friends go?
Oh.
Bang! Right. Criticals on 5. Oh, Gaz.
Criticals on 5s though?
Yeah, criticals on 5s is quite nice.
That is very nice.
Now, obviously, if this was the sustained detachment, this would be nice, but this ain't the sustained detachment. This is Bully Boy, son.
But it also means I haven't interrupted you because you would have had a 4-up feel no pain.
Yeah, there's not much point.
There's something about Gaz being escorted by
6 Mega Knobs.
6 Mega Knobs.
And Makari.
With a
That is
4
9 at -2. Damage 1 though because of your Automite.
Oh, 9.
He does have 7 wounds. He should be fine.
It's me.
But it's a good thing you popped it because it's damage 2.
Exactly right.
Ooh, it's not. See, he would have been dead.
Yeah, he would have been dead.
Oh. He would have. No, he would have been dead.
Look, he would have been dead.
Big Mac's unit.
Big Mac.
Now, this is. I was saying to James off camera. This is where it would be nice to have a CP because then I could use the rerolls here because they're only hitting on 4s. But that's okay because I'm going to snip you up real nice anyway with the Big Mac. He hits you 4 times, so I'll remember 4. Remember 4, everyone, because now I've got to roll for the rest of the attacks.
Just gonna stand here with a 4.
So I do. Okay.
Oh, hello.
It's a reasonable spread. A reasonable spread indeed.
It's not bad.
Okay, so I'll just put in the 4 because it's all wounding on 3s.
Nice.
It's a good spread of hitting.
It is a very good spread.
Oh, bum. Well, 1 fell on the floor.
Still gone wrong.
Freeze. Yeah, that's about right. That is 5 11!
Ooh.
And minus 2 damage too, sir.
6, 8.
It's literally just going to be your characters left alive, I think, by the end of this turn.
Quite possibly. Oh,
Again, you've rolled very well.
my goodness.
But a damage 2, that does kill the 2 bites.
Does kill the 2 bites. So the premonition is correct.
As I say, it's just characters left alive. And Trajan and his friends.
Trajan's bubbling brook of people behind him. Yep.
No.
It's sustain time again because my Blade Champion's going to try and cut your beast boss's head off.
He'll be fine. He is the biggest beast boss because he's got plus 2
He's
wounds from his
sizable.
enhancement.
Oh, Blade Champion. He's 1 sustain though, so that's sort of fine. It will be.
This isn't it?
It is Victus.
Okay.
This is both devastating on 6s, but it will be 3 to you because you are toughness.
I'm toughness 5, but I do have 8 wounds.
Oh no!
That's a very strange roll because that is 2 devastating.
It is!
But 3. No, it's just 2 devastating.
Feel no pain!
He's very tired beyond Blade Champion.
No pain! Oh, I don't feel a single
How many wounds you got left?
2.
2 wounds.
The enhancement, he would have been dead.
Bear that in mind, you there at home. The custody then looked at the Blade Champion being like, oh man, I really thought you had this.
He did not.
Oh no, he did not.
He
I
did
thought
not.
he did.
That's what I'm saying. He did not.
Oh, I don't think this custody's got it either.
It will be freeze to win.
Freeze.
though.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's
you
no
could
Debbie.
do it. Look, I've got
There's no
5.
Debbie.
Look, I've got 5 up. Invulnerable save. Hop.
Oh,
I need
Jim's
to-
alive.
Look, double 6. Double 6. Now, annoyingly, there's a stratagem to fight on death, but guess what? I don't have it. And also, you can't do it on him because he's not a knob or a mega knob. It's a bit of a quirk.
He's
with
mega
the
cool though.
double 6 here he is.
Oh,
so close.
Oh no. Now he's mega dead. Bike captain now. I did consolidate towards the objective, which is nice for me.
Steal it from me and deny me
I
secure
have
no man's
indeed.
land. How dare you?
My bike captain now is going to stab your mega knobs.
I presume sustained.
Yes, indeed.
I
Just trying to
understand.
give him as much output as possible.
Freeze to wound me.
Freeze to wound you here. That is reasonable. That is 4 wounds.
Minus
2 damage 2.
Dos, 4 up saves. Damage 2, is it?
Yeah.
Damage
Oh,
1, says I.
so good.
Yeah, I mean, anything with a 4 up feel no pain is amazing. You then slap it on units which are a 2 up save,
yeah.
and because of big mates
It's
can
nice,
come back.
man. Yes. They
Yeah.
are very spicy. I like it a lot.
Horrible.
Be very injured and very concerned. Terminator shield captains now. And we can start with this guy into the mega knobs.
The best part about it is they just look at each other like this.
I imagine they're back to back currently.
Poor lads.
Poor lads. To wound you on your mega knobs. Oh, that is, because I've got a Castellan axe, 4 wounds. Minus 1.
3 up saves. Ooh.
Oh!
Damage 3 these.
Damage
aren't
3,
they? Okay.
yeah, because the axe.
Fun up. I do not care. Fun up. Oh, the last one. I took 1 wound. He's an awful orc. It was actually Makari the entire just going.
Yeah, the helmet comes off, he's like, hee.
It was me.
Right, I'm reliably informed these knobs don't have a field.
No, they don't, but they are
Oh,
minus 1 to wound.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Because it's the new battle bodyguard thing, so if it's the strength is
Excuse
higher.
me,
than
I, of
toughness.
course, am being in sustained
Oh,
down.
but of course, sir.
Of course.
One would assume.
One would just assume to wound you. Oh.
It helps quite well.
Yeah, it does, yeah, 'cause I'll be
Takes
wounding
up-
you on-
You'll be wounding on 4s now.
Yeah, indeed,
Strength
yeah.
9, isn't it?
Very nice, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's not strength
Yeah.
10, yeah. So 5 up while vulnerable saves. Oh, you kill 3 of them. Yeah,
not bad,
they
not
get cut down.
Yeah, nice. Forgive me. I am a Slayer of Tyrants.
Yeah.
I did do my rerolls. I did coincidentally do 1 more bit of damage. to the
Yeah,
Mega
so
Knob.
against the Mega Knobs, you did another wound, which I then failed, and I then passed another 2 feel no pains. Sure.
And then I rerolled essentially to the same dice roll, which
Yeah,
is
it was
very
2 3s and 2 1s.
So I haven't killed any more
Very
regular
strange.
knobs, which is fine. But it just goes to show quite how savage that 4 up feel no pain can
Yeah.
be. I'm really going to have to, in my next turn, probably dogpile a unit just to see if I can cut through them. So we'll see how I get
Well,
on.
it's fine. It's okay, because that's the end of the battle round. My war is over. Unless I was to call the council.
Turn 3 for the Custodes. So I've drawn Secure No Man's Land Area Denial, which isn't too bad, because I can get Sean over to the centre, and I do have Trajan Valoris to go deal with these mega knobs that are becoming a bit of a thorn in my side. However, Chef, I believe you've summoned some sort of council.
I have summoned the Council of War. Also, specifically because the rule is called The Boss is Watching. Because this is the second time we can do a war, and it's go, that hit me right in the throat, that hurt, I'm sorry.
Oh, hit me in the soul. Many, many problems, but one solution to fix them all. Treasure Valoris is moving forward to be able to get a charge off against the Mega Knobs. And then also, because I have drawn Area Denial, Sean Eagle with a 6 on the advance is going to land over here. Investigate this rock formation. I have done a light bit of shooting. I shot the Guardian Spears into the Bubble Chuckers. Did nothing.
It was so light, in fact, that I barely noticed it.
bling,
I thought
bling.
it was rain.
Just made a lovely sound. What won't make a lovely sound is the death of all these Mega Knobs, for I shall charge them with Treasure Valoris.
Okay.
Oh, and an 11.
He's
yes,
hungry for my
shall.
metal hands.
Oh, yes, indeed. They're snappy, snappy hands. The Blade Champion and Friend will charge as well, but they can't really fail, so I'll just move them in and see where we end up. Other than that, they're just going to hold their breath, and then hopefully these guys will be slain. Start the fight phase. Now, this is very, very cool. So very, very cool if that can happen here. I am using Trajan Fedoris' Moment Shackle. Crazy, you say. Gaz is still on the board. Why are you using it here? Because there's a stratagem for 2CP called Superhuman Reserves. It means any of your Warlord characters, so it has to be the Warlord, and specifically the Warlord model, not the Warlord's unit, you can use a once per battle ability again.
Which is very nice when you've got someone like
Very
Trajan.
cool. So he has lost his fight's first one, but the 2-up invulnerable or the 12 attacks means you can either double tap on the 12 attacks, we get 24 over 2 turns. Oh yeah! Or you could be, I've been charged, pop the 2-up invulnerable, then in my next turn, can still use it. Which is very, very nice indeed. It is 2CP, but of course, because it's once per battle, twice in the game.
It is specifically the Warlord model, but it does. You can use it on other models. It also says your enhancements as well. So things like the Philosopher ability to move once per game. Double tap it.
It's a really nice little piece of toolkit and feels really superhuman, which is very, very nice indeed. But with that in mind, I'm now going to cut you up.
Well, I'm going to use my incredibly awkwardly named stratagem. Too arrogant to die.
They've leveled up.
Yeah, 3 syllables.
Street smart.
Yeah. Which means that I get to fight on death on a 3+ because I'm into WAAAGHHH. It'd be a 5-up normally, but 3+ is quite tasty.
Which is really nice. Very, very cool indeed. Right, Trajan Valoris.
Oh, are you sustained or lethal?
Oh! I think I'll go sustained. Just because as many attacks as humanly possible. Oh, respectable from young Trajan.
Drops 1, but that's 3 extra.
3
you
extras.
could say as many attacks as superhumanly possible.
Also, I love that this is
That's a bit of a Custodes joke for you kids out there.
You are toughness 6.
I'm toughness
currently.
6.
Now I have got the +1 to wound here.
Oh yeah.
Because you're my +1 to wound target. I will be winning on 2s.
Oh no.
Which is very nice.
I mean, it's also Trajan Valoris.
You'd like to think so.
Oh. Good thing 2. That's another joke there. That's a dice-related joke, that one. We're on form today.
I mean, just for context, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 wounds from a single model.
That's a lot of wounds.
That's cool, man.
What is the minus?
It is -2.
So 4 ups.
What will be 4 ups? Let me remove these dice.
14, you say?
14 indeed.
My
Go on,
goodness.
Trajan.
4 up saves. Oh, it's a really good roll,
it's
James. I'm really
respectable.
sorry.
That's okay.
Oh.
You are a knob of the mega variety.
I mean, normally I would do the Fiona Pains off camera, but because there's only that to make. I'm sorry, right. He's still alive with a wound. He's finally dead on the next one. Oh my God. Okay, so you killed one and one's down to 1.
Okay, cool. Let me count the dice for the warden. Look, he still did very well. Against any other unit or against any other time in the battle, he might have killed 4
of them.
But yes, we will move on now to the wardens. Oh, the sustain. Sustaining my life force. Right, to wound you then will be...
3s. Because they don't get the +1.
They don't get the +1. Ooh!
That's a good roll.
That's not bad at all. Not
It's a
bad
good
at all.
roll.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 at -2 damage 2.
14 again?
Yeah.
For those of you astute at home, why haven't you rolled for your thing yet, chefs? Because you do it after the unit finishes attacking. Yeah. So I'll do it all at once. It makes it nice and easy. He says whilst yeeting dice across the face. -2, yes?
Yes, -2.
A 4-up save. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Stabby, stab.
That's bad. Good thing I have a 4-up Fiona Pain, James. Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. You finished off the wounded one, you killed another one, and you took one down to 1 wound.
Not bad.
It's all right.
Not bad.
It's all right. I'm now going to roll to see if they attack back. Now, 2 of them could only go into Bike Man Do.
Bike Man Do.
Well, not on the double one. One of them into the
Precision shield.
Guard. He does.
Ooh, very nice.
So 4 attacks from him, because we are in WAAAGHHH.
WAAAGHHH.
He hits you twice.
Respectable.
He wounds you twice at -2. Could I snip the shield man in half? No, not quite.
No.
2
He
damage.
does say 2 damage though, which is very nice indeed.
Could you stop jabbing me?
I know, I refuse. I will sustain again because I need to carve these guys down. I'm going to start with the Sentinel Blade, see if I can kill that Meganob on a wound.
Good luck.
Oh, no sustain, no.
Forced to wound me this time.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
-2.
-2, yes.
4 up saves. Oh, damage 1 is it? On a 4 up, feel no pain. Oh, he's dead.
Hey!
I'll roll for him in a minute.
Right, the Blade Champion with Victus. He will be winning you on 3s though, because even though straight 6, you're the +1 to wound target.
Oh,
He's
yes,
a
of course,
character.
he's a character.
Which is quite nice. He's a good Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
Okay.
Oh, that is a
That's
sustain.
an extra.
That's nice.
Yeah, the veil. I was like, why has he got so many attacks? The veiled
Blade. It should just be on his data sheet at this stage.
I mean, it should.
Why would you
Well, I
take
mean,
that
when
on
you're
anyone else?
using him, yeah.
I always use it.
Devastating.
Devastating, but that is 3
That's
ones.
not a good roll. Reroll the ones. Jace, guy, he's a guardian. You can reroll the ones. He's got his friends nearby. Oh, why did I tell you this? Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why I've turned into a monkey, but that sort of happened for a second. Because I'm within range of an objective marker. So I can
you can reroll
the
them too as well.
Oh, hello.
Do you control it? Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, that's gone remarkably well.
That's 3 devies.
That is 4 devastating wounds.
4 Oh
Yeah.
no.
And then 4 of your regular saves.
How many attacks does he start with on the data sheet? Just out of interest.
Well, he starts with 6. starts with 5.
Starts with 5. He's done 8.
He's just
Half
Veiled
of them are
Blade
devastated.
sustained.
Right. The 5 up 6 is -3, right?
Yes.
It does say 2. Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
So
these are 3 damage a pop. How about that?
right. Okay. So I've got 3 damage a pop. So the first, he takes a wound.
Which is the guy on a wound, so he's dead?
He's dead. No, he died to the
he
Sentinel
did
Blade.
die, didn't he? Yes.
So this is now onto this guy
guy.
at the back here. He is now dead.
He's now dead.
Right, and now it's devastating wounds.
These for ease of use.
So, the first one has a wound. Hup. This is disgusting. But these dice are available at Tabletop Tactics TV/shop.
So am mine.
He's got a wound remaining. If I roll another Tripsy. Hup. Oh, he's done it! He's got a wound remaining. What a lad! Okay, I now need to roll to see if I get to attack back with the 2 deads. The 2 deads. The 2 deads. Hup. They both do, and they will attack
Oh no.
the Bike Man.
No.
So I got 8 attacks.
Yep.
Here we go.
Come on, Bite Man, do.
That was weird.
Ooh.
I'll just roll you again. No, it was meant to be.
Gone quite well.
Meant to be.
Oh.
2's, no, that would be silly. 3's to wound you. It's 4
Oh,
wounds
that's
at
quite
-2.
4 wounds at -2. Jump. Oh, that is quite good.
2
though.
damage.
2 damage. He will be able to fight you back. Let me grab his
Well,
attack.
not yet. He didn't charge this turn.
Oh no.
So now the 2 survivors will fight him. As mentioned, I will snip you back. Now, if you had a CP.
Yes, if I had a CP, I could give my guy a 4 up from the pain. An eye for an eye.
4 at Filna Pain's all the way down.
Wazoo!
Yeah. But alas, you...
I don't. I spent it on my top attack.
Yeah, you specifically have to use the superhuman reserves after using the once per game ability. Otherwise, you could bank it and then kind of regenerate it, which would also be cool.
Which would be quite cool.
And also a bit more thematic rather than going, I'm going to use this ability, but I'm also going to use it later. It should be, I've used this ability, and later in the game, you just go,
yeah. Which is, it's a weird wording, but hey, it's fine.
right. 1, Mega Knob. This is all into the Biker Man. Mega Knob. Oh, he hits you all the time.
No!
The Big Mech. Oh!
Bike Man!
He hits you every single time.
No,
It's
Bike Man!
3's to wound you.
I need you to live.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I dropped 5 of them. Which, to be fair, probably averages out. 4 at -2 damage 2. So you need to fail 3 of these.
Jump!
He does as well. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yes. There's also a stratagem to allow you to fight on death. But you don't have any
Let me see, please. Shield Captain, into your knobs.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, shield captain. It is sustained though, so it comes out in the wash.
But still,
to wound you. Oh, that's
Also
not bad.
wound because of
your various bits and bobs. That is 4 up -1.
While vulnerable save, he kills another 3.
Oh, he's
Another 3
getting there.
dead.
He's getting there slowly but surely.
I'm going to do Gaz.
Yeah, it's Gaz now, isn't it?
It's Gaz now.
Oh, it's Gaz now.
And he is going to use the foot. He's sweet. He's been like, it's
My
like
arm is cracked
the
and
shield's like
broken.
going. He's like, boom, boom. That's the sweep. And then he just goes. He sees a little crack in the power.
Oh, it's gonna be
Income.
brutal.
Lethal.
Oh, Gaz.
I miss you once, but
Oh, Gaz.
there's lethal on 5, crits on 5s. Okay, that's 6 at minus Gaz.
Oh.
-3. 4 damage. Snipped in half.
Oh, he did a good effort.
It's a
but
good try.
It's not enough. I believe that's 8 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I explode?
Yes. They all have deadly demise D6. No, they don't.
no,
We're then going to do the 9 attacks with the war boss into the shield captain.
Might be able to finish him off.
Well, one would hope so. What I'm going to do, because he's got 4 wounds remaining. Yeah.
4 wounds remaining. Yes.
The power claw. Lethal because of Makari.
Gary!
What a lad.
What a lad.
4 at -2. Damage 2. Snipped him in half as well.
He's dead. Oh.
No more shield captains for you.
Oh. An acceptable turn.
Yes.
I do get the points for aerodynamic, which is very, very nice.
You do.
And I do get a few points for secure.
Yeah, you get 2
I kind of knew that was towards the end of its days.
I mean, to be fair, the fact that they held up that entire flank by themselves
It's
for
very
the
cool.
turn, because otherwise it would have been, I would be able to pile in
Yeah,
that, consolidate that way.
I mean, Sean's in a spot of bother in the next turn, but not killing that final Meganob is quite tricky because now you can bring them
I'm
back.
gonna fix him up.
Yeah, fix him up real
Somehow.
nice. Yeah, boop, 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 stick him back together. Look, I am running out of Custodes, which tends to happen with Custodes.
Yeah, it's very
once
strange.
Once the wall breaks, it breaks. But I still have my Moment Shackle up my sleeve because I'll use it again later. I'm sort of waiting for that War shield to go down, and then Trajan will claim Gaz's head.
My command phase.
Yes, indeed.
Amen.
My secondaries, look, assassination, primo. Bring it down, literally impossible.
Yeah, well, I have nothing to bring down.
Never mind.
Sorry.
And I've only got 1 CP and I want to save it for other stuff. So that will just be worth a CP at the end, which will allow me to do more cool stuff. So it's a win-win, despite the fact that I'm not winning on victory points. I moved the big mech guns literally half an inch sideways to hold the objective in later turns, but the important thing is Makari leading the charge with a 6 on the advance for the final bit of the war. Oh, Sean Eagle.
Stay
It
strong,
was nice
Sean.
knowing you, but it's not anymore.
Oh, stay strong, Sean.
A mixed bag on the shooting phase. I've only got the one thing to shoot, which is the mech gun. Oh, I did move the knobs over there slightly. They did pass battle shock, which is nice.
Which is nice.
2 of them and the shock attack gun are going into the Wardens because they weren't in combat. They couldn't consolidate.
Yeah, they couldn't go-
because the ones that died later from the Blade Champion
further back.
were the ones that were blocking them off, so they literally couldn't pile in.
Yeah.
So 2 of them and the shock attack gun going into them. One of them can't see them, so we'll fire into Sean Eagle. I only got 1 shot with the one on Sean. I got 3 shots total with them. So why so low, you may ask? Because they're all dense.
Dense.
And then
Heavy bubble.
I then rolled a 1 with my shock attack gun. I then picked up the runt who'd been begging for life all game, and I went, get in there, you! Boom! It turned out it was actually a Super Saiyan grot, and I got 7 shots.
I love that the shock attack gun is essentially firing grots out of a cannon.
Well, it's not. It's actually putting... Right, the deep lore.
The deep lore of the shock attack gun.
It sucks up grots, which goes into a warp rift generator, which opens up portals inside the creatures and or vehicles or monsters, where the grots who have gone through the warp and thus come out terrified and frenzied, who just want to see fresh air again, and thus rip their way out. It's horrible, quite frankly.
Horrible. It's shocking, you could say.
Yeah. Right, the 1 into Sean Eagle. It's a hit.
Ah!
It's a wound. A 4 up, invulnerable save. Of course, Sean is fine.
Boom! Deflect it with his head.
Do not talk to me about headbutting stuff out the sky. Gives me flashbacks to old world. I got 2 unrerollable save with a Pegasus man.
Pop!
Right,
Pop.
these 3 into the Wardens. I hit you twice.
Ooh, ooh.
I wound you twice.
Oh, and do.
4 up, invulnerable saves.
Get up!
I kill one of them.
One of them, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, just for reference. It is 9 damage.
Yep.
The shock attack gun. Hitting on 5s because I didn't move. Reroll the once. Did I hit you twice so far? I hit you 3 times. This is a respectable number for an orc.
It is a respectable number for an orc.
I wound you only the once because it's -1 to wound.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I killed one. That's all right. That was better than they did last turn.
It is.
And now we have a singular charge to do.
Wounds for everyone.
Leading the charge, Makari. A 7. Easy. I told you, Makari!
I like to think Gaz has got like turbo boosters on.
He picks him up all like, come on, Makari! The combat begins.
Look, it's desperate times, it's desperate measures, so I am popping the Emperor's Auspice. Which does give him a 4 up on a pain on Sean Eagle.
It does.
It'll be very nice.
He'll need it. But I feel like Gaz looks down at Makari, just goes,
Go on then, you led us in nicely.
he's gonna start! Oh.
He's distracted.
He gets +1 to hit and wound because of Gaz. A devastating wound with Makari stabber, please. You do have the 4 up for no pain.
Well, it is a stowage one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not like.
Hey, yeah. Just grabs the spoon out of his hand. What are you doing?
Gaz is then just like, you ruined his fun. How dare you?
How dare you?
Lethal. He does miss you twice though.
Because he didn't want to hit Makari. He's currently having a spoon wrestled out of his hand.
Okay, that's 4 wounds at minus. Yes.
Oh, Sean!
Snipped it. That's 8 damage. That's 12 damage.
Oh, Sean.
Snipped him up real good.
Why don't you even bother using a CP on him?
Because we want to show off cool things.
I know, but he always, Sean. 4, 6, 8, 10.
Poor Sean.
Poor Sean. Imagine, though.
I mean, look, to be fair, with how I rolled over there.
Hey up! No.
Like, tail of 2 halves.
He's in 2 halves now. Crikey, snip. Blade champion. Let's go try and fight our way out of this mess. Right. We are going to do Victus. I am doing sustained.
I understand.
You are +1 to wound because I'm a character and you're my target.
Yeah. I was fully healed because of my Grot Orderly. I'm not using any CP for too arrogant tonight.
No,
I
it's
want to save it.
Reroll 1s I can do, isn't it?
To wound, yes.
Yes. Let's go that way. Right. Oh, I should be reroll wounds entirely because
you are currently OC4 to my OC4. Yes,
yeah, I am just on it.
Yeah. Oh, devastating,
blimey.
sir. He's done it again.
He has it. Wait.
He's done it again. 4 wounds and 4 devies.
Yeah. Man's a machine.
He's done it. By George, he's done it again. Maybe I should have attacked on death. Right.
Yeah. What a weapon.
5 up invulnerable saves. Okay.
It's respectable.
Right. It's your time, my time, everyone's favorite time. It's 4 up in a pan time. All right, so there's only 6 of them to do.
Oh, not again.
Oh, dear, oh,
not again.
Okay, he's got a wound remaining. Got to do this 4 more times. Okay, he's dead.
Okay, good, good.
There's one more Big Mac. One more Mega Knob. Okay.
He's having a wound. Oh, he's having a wound.
Got to do this twice more. Twice more. He could be fine. No, he's dead.
Oh, he is dead.
And then 3 on the Big Mac, who takes a wound.
Look, the Blade Champion's done some bits, right? I do not have the Sentinel Blade from my regular man.
The regular man?
The regular man. He is also sustaining because why would he not? He doesn't get any sustain though, that's fine. To wound you, he will be able to reroll his wound rolls,
yeah,
which is nice for him. That's 3 wounds.
I saved 2 of them. It's all simultaneous, so damage 1, so the 4 up in a pain would still work. No, I'm down to 3 wounds remaining.
But the Mega Knobs are dead.
They are, which means they cannot come back.
Yeah.
Now, in my infinite wisdom, I wanted to save my CP so that I could show off a new strategy, which I haven't shown off yet, and I can't because he's not a Mega Knob, would you believe?
Because the Blade Champion's pulling the weight of the entire army.
Yeah, pretty much. So, the final hurrah for the war. The final hurrah. He misses you twice. Makari.
So close.
Even with the tray, he's just like, I'll help you, boss. Okay, no lethals. That's fine. That's not fine at all. That's actually really sad. Oh.
There you go.
I killed Sean Eagle, so that gets me 5 points for assassination. Bring it down, as mentioned, was a CP, so I'm going into your next turn with 3 CP.
That's nice.
Which is quite handy. But the war is over, and that's sad.
The war is over. And Trajan has burning fury in his heart.
And his moment shackle.
And his moment shackle. It's a terrible draw.
It's
draw.
not been a good command phase, James.
And then also have failed my battle shot with the Blade Champion's unit. I feel the Blade Champion's furious about this because he's up for it and ready to go, but the Custodian Guards are being like, oh, I don't want
all my friends are dead!
I carry this army! All his swords.
You know what you need to do? Just get 3 of them.
Just get 3 Can you take more than 1?
Yeah, of course you can. They're not an epic hero. We just don't own any.
Why did nobody tell me this?
Because we only own 1.
Right. Anyway, I guess my battle plan then is Trajan Valoris and friends, forward!
Oh yeah, because you drew behind enemy lines and cleanse.
Oh yeah, sorry, behind enemy lines and cleanse.
No.
No, thank you. So, do you know what I do want to do? Cleanse these orcs from the face of this planet. Shooting Faye!
Indeed.
So the Custodian Guard. I am going to shoot my Wardens and Trajan Valoris into the Meganobs just to see if I can finish them off.
I'm going to use a CP on Hulking Brutes.
Ooh.
To give me its armor of Orc Tempt.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, so -1 AP, but it's only in the shooting phase.
I should also mention this is the unit, Gaz's unit is the +1 to wound for Trajan.
In case
friends.
you couldn't guess.
In case you couldn't guess, yes indeed. It's respectable. To wound you!
No.
No wounds, that's fine.
But now Tej himself.
Tej.
Big Tej.
The mighty Tej.
DJ TJ.
He doesn't hit you both times.
4s to wound me.
Yeah.
+1 to wound.
Oh, it's a singular wound!
What is the minus?
It is -2.
So it'll be -1.
Yes.
The stratagem paid off.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 up save.
Oh yeah.
And the -1. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Oh.
Right, I'll
try and kill the Big Mac with a pistol in combat because it'd be funny.
Yeah.
The sentiment
I
blade.
absolutely do want to do that. The pistol in combat.
Yes.
Yes. The pistol in combat.
Reroll. Oh, you don't need to.
2 wounds.
-1?
-1.
Oh no. I've got a wound remaining.
Right for the Blade
I
Champion.
don't think you need it, but you know, just for funsies.
The Blade Champion just looks at the battle shot Custodian Guard like, dude. I mean, come
seriously?
On. Come on. Do I have to do everything?
Seriously.
Trajan Valoris and friends into Ghazghkull tracker.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. On a 5. That will get them in.
Now I'm going to preempt this now. I'm going to spend my 2 CP, 1 on armed to the teeth, because you just do it at any point in the fight phase on a unit that hasn't been selected to fight yet. I can reroll 1s to hit. It would be full rerolls in the war. But I'm not in the war.
You're not in the war anymore.
So it's sad. And also 2 arrogant to die, which is only on a 5 up now, but hey.
Not too bad.
I'll take every opportunity to do more chop chops.
Right, let me get all the dice in the world because Trajan's furious. 5 phase. I'm going to start with the Wardens themselves, see if I can kill that Meganob on a wound and also save Trajan's mega attacks for a
Here's
moment.
bacon.
Okay.
Sustained, I presume?
Yes, of course. If I don't mention it, everyone at home, just assume I'm sustained.
The Dark Pact Gambit.
Yes, exactly.
Assume sustained.
Just assume it's sustained, because sustained, just more is always more.
Quality over quantity, which says a lot.
True words never spoken. I am out of a strength.
Wounding on freeze.
That's the one.
Yes.
That is 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds, which isn't bad from the old Wardens.
-2, so I do have 4 up saves, but no feeling of pain anymore. Ooh, it's not a bad roll.
Not bad.
So the one was on 1 wound, another one is slain.
They've slain 2.
So 2 of them are dead.
Very respectable. Now, we have 2s and 2s. Trajan Valoris. Oh, good thing that there's a sustainer in there. Which has made it an evens. Oh, +1?
13. Unlucky for some.
Oh, here we go. Right. Oh, there's another one there. I didn't see him. Right, we'll be 2s to wound you here.
Yes.
Come on, Trajan Valoris. Oh, that looks good though.
Is that 12?
That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 indeed, yes.
12, okay.
12. -2 damage 3.
-2, okay. So 12 of them, right, I need to...
Oh, the watch is that.
So there's 4 left, so I'm going to have to do these in batches of 4, because these are free damage, but then it'll go on to Macari. 4 up saves. Okay. 2 more. 1 more. Oh! Okay, there's 4 to do on Macari. That means that the unit is wiped.
You're taking the whole unit.
The unit is wiped. Macari. Yes. Macari, no! And then on Gaz, he takes 3 damage, but Gaz is still alive with 7 wounds remaining.
Trajan's done some work, though.
He did. Now, I do have... There's only 4 of them in engagement range, which will be able to attack back. And Makari.
And Makari. And Makari!
So...
Well...
Makari, at least? Yeah, Makari.
Yeah!
I can reroll 1s because of the other strat that I did. Makari.
Makari!
Makari wounds you. He
does?
No, strength 3.
He.
That was sad. Right, well, poor Gaz. He had a load of friends and now he has none. And that makes him very sad.
He don't need friends.
This is, I mean, he does because then he does. He wants his
does.
+1 to wound, but he
That is
can't have it anymore. So the big mech is going to try and snip this custodian guard in half. He does hit you 3 times.
Ooh!
Snipping.
Oh!
Snip you thrice at -2. He does cut him in half and do 2 damage to the Blade Champion.
Oh, the Blade Champion takes some damage. Well, the
How many
Blade
wounds
Champion's
does he
going to fight
have?
back. The Blade Champion has 6.
He's down to 4.
Down to 4.
Okay, okay.
It's Victor's time. It's sustained.
Remove
it's the
him.
Blade Champion.
Remove him.
I've removed this guy. He's basically, he was sort of holding the Blade Champion back.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 sustained!
But 2 misses.
So a full house of strangers.
1 6 and I'm dead because I have no feel no pain on. I'm dead.
Oh,
I took many damage. Ah, 6. Easy.
Blade Champion.
Right, Ghazghkull now.
Here we go. We said it would happen.
2s to it.
Oh, God.
Reroll the 1s because the stratagem is still active, even though he's not technically a mega knob anymore.
Does he get the... Oh, Makari.
It's in the WAAAGHHH.
Yeah.
Now, he gets the crits on 5s.
Yeah.
And Makari gives you the lethal hits in a 12-inch bubble, but they both are in the WAAAGHH.
He's now Sanzwar and Makari, so...
Making him doubly sad. Freeze to wound because I'm strength 14, but you are -1 to wound because of your thing, and I don't have any friends to give me +1 to wound.
Because of my wardens.
Ah, that's really... I mean, it wouldn't have helped much. Okay. 4 up invulnerable saves. Well, I killed the wardens!
Oh, you killed all the wardens!
But both Gaz and Teej are fighting in the middle of the battlefield. I mean, to be fair, fighting in the middle of the battlefield, there's nothing left!
What cost?
Right, turn 4. I drew Deploy Teleport Homer, which I spent my CP on for Overwhelming Force instead. Fine. I do have Defend Stronghold. Fine. They did pass Battle Shock on a double 6.
Huh. Experts!
Please. Now, they did advance that way, so because I might get captured or behind enemy lines.
It can all happen.
This is very tense.
There's 11 models on the board, 2 of them are mine.
Yes. And I've moved around here in order to try and get a bead on the Blade Champion.
Oh,
and only
no!
the shock attack gun has done so.
Not like this.
Like this. 2 shots. I've already used my Grot Oiler. I don't know if yeah, I did mention that. I've already used my Grot Oiler.
Yes.
5s.
Oh.
Freeze to wound you. I wound you twice. A 4-up invulnerable save.
Yep. Oh,
no! Do you want to use the CB reroll? It's D6 damage.
I think I do.
Okay.
Do I? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're still getting +1 to wound against Gaz.
That's true. Yep.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. I can roll them both together.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it's 7 damage.
No.
Oh, he's obliterated by Grots. It's horrible. Oh, the scenes. The scenes.
I'm sorry, everyone. I forgot the Feel No Pain is only 1 CP.
Yeah.
So I would have done that instead of the reroll because that's just much better.
Yeah, given that you have a 4-up
in
invuln,
one.
you would have gone, I'll hedge my 50%
Yeah.
chances and then get a 4-up. As it was, you failed everything anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't
So
matter.
it'll be 7 damage.
Yeah.
Just see how he gets on.
But he's still dead.
Still dead, but
that's more interesting because then we see new things.
You know,
and he could have lived with a wounded, hanging on.
I rose your hopes and then I dashed them on the ground.
Much like Makari.
Oh, I'm really nervous about this now.
It's fine, you get to fight me first.
I do get to fight first, this is true. Here we go. Trajan Valoris. I have obviously used my moment shackle, which has got me to this moment.
Hey!
Hey, I'm shackled to it. Right, 6 attacks.
Sustained.
Into Ghazghkull. Sustained, of course.
Okay.
Which evens it out.
Okay.
Oh.
2s to wound me because I'm still the +1 target. Because
yes.
one unit.
Respectable.
5.
Respectable. 5 wounds.
4-up, invulnerable saves. If I fail 3 of these, Ghazghkull Maguruk Fraka has been cut down. He's got a wound remaining.
Oh, what
He's now going to snip your back real nice like.
I'm going to use I can use it again, so I'm going to use Emperor's Auspice now. It's in the fight Fae.
2s and 2s, mate. It appears we are evenly matched, although I don't get sustained.
That's true.
Oh, which is a shame.
Which is a shame, but
it's okay.
Respectable.
2s.
I assume you're going for big snips.
Of course. At this stage, yes. That is 4 invulnerable saves.
Treasure Valoris! Ooh!
That's 4 damage, though.
4 damage.
He does have the 4 up for
pain.
Okay, he takes 2 damage.
Okay. It's a battle of the ages!
Which is fine, because now we're going into the final turn, which means I get to fight you first.
Oh, no.
Okay, look, I got 3 points for overwhelming force. I'm halfway to defend stronghold, which I will score. You cannot stop that.
Cannot stop you.
The important thing is I killed that pesky blade champion.
You've
no primary for you.
You've cut my army in half, quite literally. You've reduced the entire army.
No, there's 10 models on the board, and one of them is Trajan Valoris. One of them is Ghazghkull, and one of them is Trajan Valoris.
Right, look. We're gonna go. Killing the guy there has been important because we're going to turn 5 now.
No primary for you.
Unless I get 1 card, I don't think I can score any more points.
No.
Let's see what we get. Look, I'm basically relying on a single card here.
Is it assassination?
It might be assassination. I'm relying on a single card, me not dying, and then me also killing Gaz.
I mean, look, these are all feasible things.
Capture enemy outpost. Look,
well,
that's not gonna happen. Oh.
That's sad.
Oh, would it be the next one? No.
Oh no, is it the last one? Oh no, James!
Oh yeah,
it's like okay,
look,
fine.
It's not happening.
Look, you can get assassination in your heart.
Yes. I feel like that would be the moral victory for Trajan.
I'm going to snip you up.
You are going to snip me up. I am doing the first for the pain.
Oh, I'm not going to snip you up at all!
I put this on just in time.
I wound you 3 times at damage 4, however.
Go on, Trajan.
Oh, good thing you popped that 4. That's 12 damage, James.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, Trajan Valoris.
Not like this. Not like this.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage.
Not like this. Now there is a fight on Death Structure, but it's 2 CP.
Oh, hang on. I have another. I could re-roll one of those, which I would do because I've.
You just use a CP for all.
Did I only had 1 CP? Ignore me. I thought I had 2. I got very excited.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly. He's dead.
Trajan.
Should we just say he fights on death anyway?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's see if he can do it. See if it's possible.
I mean, I've only got a wound remaining. No sustained, but he does hit me all the time. 2s, I presume I'm the big man target.
It's quite hard to sustain from beyond the grave.
From beyond the grave. Oh, no.
Oh!
Now I do have a CP left, so I save it. Save it.
Oh, gas!
For Makari. I mean, Makari technically has a 2-up inbound. So
Yeah, you would have had a CP.
CP reroll for Makari.
Oh.
The suspense.
Oh, so close.
It was the 2 for Makari. All right, I'll tell you what. Gentleman's agreement, we're both dead.
We're both dead.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
Look, that is the end of my turn.
Yes.
All my custodians are dead.
Yes. I get defend.
Yes, you do get defend. There's nothing I can do about that. And pretty crucially, having killed my guy means you can insane bravery on your knobs.
Yes.
Which will essentially mean that from a primary perspective.
Yeah, so because I'm not using insane bravery yet, so from a primary perspective, I'll get 2, I'll get 5, I'll win by 2 points minimum. Yes, however, just for posterity's sake, attempting target, I presume that one which I can't get to.
Far away one.
And area denial, which again, I can't get to. So it's only 2 points for the Orcs.
Mate,
good game. But again, I will reiterate, there are 8 models left on the board. Technically, 3 of them are just wheels filled with grots.
I just realised my favourite thing is, again,
the bubble chuckers.
If Bubble Chucker's MVP, but also if the Blade Champion hadn't died, he probably would have potentially won again, carrying the entire army.
Yeah.
Oh, Blade Champion.
Yeah, if I hadn't killed the Blade Champion, I wouldn't have gotten the overwhelming force. You'd have gotten the 5 points.
He can advance a charge, so he might have been able to sneak over to the capture as well.
I mean, you wouldn't. No, you don't need to go that far. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far.
But yeah, look, a ton of fun, dude.
Yeah.
I love the Bully Boys detachment for the Orcs.
I think the Bully Boys is very good.
Yes.
I think there's definitely some very gnarly competitive builds, which is basically 18.
Just take as many Mega Knobs as possible. Yeah.
I do think. I mean, we talk about this in the
At
Faction
length,
Focus.
in the
So I'm not going to
Faction
talk about it now.
Yeah, we'll
you
go-
can get
yeah.
yourself loaded to on demand, and you can hear us talk all about
There's
it.
2 available right now.
Yeah, there's
Both
one for
factions.
Orcs and one for
for
Custodes.
Custodes.
And then next week we've got more games
Oh,
coming.
mate, we got some great games.
We've got some bangers,
Top tier.
certified,
It's got a big stamp of
pirate
approval.
radio. Listen, it's been a long day. There's not many Orcs left. I mean, I didn't have many Orcs to start with. I felt like a Custode Orcs.
Custode Orcs.
Custode Orcs.
Toad Orcs.
We've lost a great one in Stephen Squigal.
Squeevens Devar?
Gaz is dead. Trajan's dead.
I can't speak anymore. I don't know what's happening.
You know what? The only winners here are you guys. Praise be unto you. Praise be unto you.
And you.
And me.
Praise.
And also praise be unto our servo skull. For the very first time, it is Mr. Ed.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a Microsoft shutdown.
Yeah. Just
So
unplugged it.
thank you for joining us. I had a great time. Go and check out our thoughts in other games over and on demand, and like, subscribe, support us. Get that hair out of. Go away, please, please. Weird. I've been Chef. He's been Bard. Servo Skull has been Ed. Name pending. You have been bosses. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Action! Oh, the beast boss does have 8 wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Cut!
Oh, yeah.